Rescue me, rescue me, rescue me. It is that time again. We're down here at the San Luis Obispo Animal Services Animal Shelter, and we are loaded up with dogs and cats. We have got to get some adoptions going, guys.
We sound like a broken record. People just don't believe us.
I know.
But if you come in here and you stroll through the cat and dog kennels, you will see there is no space available. And when we have no space available, somebody has got to die to make room. So we just don't want that to happen. We have wonderful animals here, both cats and dogs. So if you're on the fence about adopting, get off the fence, come down. We've got a supply for you. And please put IDs on all of your pets, cats and dogs. Microchips, Deborah, collars,
Please,
whatever, anything.
Take a Sharpie marker, write your phone number on your collar. Please do something so we can get all the strays that are coming in need to get back to their homes instead of coming in here. So please, everyone. Because we have to make room for dogs like Tara. She was not a stray. She was an owner turn-in. They could no longer keep her because of a change in housing. So here she is, 7 years old, scared to death down here at the shelter. She's come a long way. She was absolutely terrified, not friendly, just miserable when she came in. And now you walk by, she wags her tail. She wants to sit on your lap. She is just looking for a place to spend the rest of her life. And she is a wonderful little dog.
She is as contented as she can be just sitting here.
That's all she wants to do.
Lovely, lovely dog. You need this dog as your companion. She's great.
I love this dog.
And Deborah, half adoption fee paid on her.
All right.
Isn't
so
that
she's got
wonderful?
some money on her, so she's half price. That is great. So please come adopt Tara. I would love it if you did. Her ID number is 909613. Oh, Judy has got our little mouse on her lap right there. That is as sweet and gentle and just darling little dog as you're going to find. She's just about 5 or 6 years old and as sweet as she can be. ID number 189034, Little Mouse. Sonia is a very frightened little girl. We're kind of looking for an adults-only home for her just because she gets scared and we're afraid kids would be too much for her. But she's sweet and loving and affectionate once she trusts you. Her ID number is 186683. This is Sonia. This is handsome Marcus. He's a nice dog. He prefers female dogs to male dogs, but he's a good boy with a terrific little overbite there, or underbite, I guess. I'm not sure which one he's got there, but it's cute. His ID number is 138624, Marcus. This is Macy, who may now be our longest residing dog at the shelter, and she's a black dog, so she gets overlooked. She is an extraordinary ball dog. She will go get that ball 100 times if you throw it for her, so you don't even have to move. She'll do the work for you. We love her down here. Half of her adoption fee is paid because we so want to get Macy out of this shelter. Her ID number is 186886. Beautiful Macy. This is Henry. We call him our little Napoleon because he thinks he is the king of the hill all the time. So if you like a guy who's kind of scrappy and who has half of his adoption fee paid as well, come on down and look at Henry. We love him down here, but he can be a little bit of a handful, but he sure is cute. ID number 187072. Well, this is a little girl, and she was out in foster for a while because we ran out of space, but she's coming back down here and looking for her new home. Very well behaved, about 2 years old, 6 pounds, and is a good eater, loves walks, housebroken and crate trained, and all around good little girl. So if you're interested in little girl, come down and see her. ID number 188660. This is Mike. He's a border collie mix. He is just full of energy. He's a lot of fun. He's an all-around good dog. ID number 188427. I have to say this is probably my favorite dog in the shelter. He is a fabulous dog. He's incredibly good with other dogs. In fact, he's watching one out there right now, or he was. It is a joy to behold him playing with other dogs. He's terrific. He also seems to be scared of cats. So if you are interested in this great dog, who we have made the volunteers pick of the month, which means he's half off, please come check him out. His ID number is 187984. This is Otto, volunteers pick of the month. Look at that face. Come on. This is a terrific little guy with a terrific set of ears on him. This is Dougie. Nice little 2-year-old boy. ID number 188644. Well, what do you say about something that looks like that? Is that a cute little girl or what? This is 3 or 4 month old Lacey. So she's a darling little dog. Her ID number is 188865. She won't last long, so if you want her, come fast. This is Nova. She is a big old beautiful girl. Look at her. She's got a gentle nature. She's very sweet. She loves to hug. She loves to cuddle. We love this dog. So please come and take a look at Nova. She's so sweet. ID number 171307. This is a newcomer to the shelter. He came here in on November 16th from Atascadero, Santa Lucia, and Cascabel. So if you are missing your really gorgeous Aussie, we have him down here. If you just want to adopt a gorgeous Aussie, he's going to be up for adoption in just a day or two. So please come down and check him out. ID number 189153. And here we have a poodle, very popular breed. We're calling this guy Lucky. He's a nice little dog, quite young, probably only about a year old, good with other dogs, respectful of the office cats we had him with, so come adopt him. ID number 188900. Look at this little cutie pie, little Cairn Terrier it looks like. He is, we think, maybe only 9 months old, as cute as he can be, arrived at the shelter on the 16th from Paso Robles. So somebody's missing a cute little puppy. ID number 189158. Another little darling dog picked up in Paso on November 16th. What a little cutie pie, maybe a year and a half old. ID number 189152. Someone either come please pick up your dog or somebody come adopt him. These sweeties were picked up together on the 11th of November in Arroyo Grande at Halcyon. They are both the sweetest dogs. They're about 8 years old or something like that, and they're just absolute little dolls. I can't believe someone hasn't come down here looking for these dogs, but they should get adopted, and it would be nice if they could go together, but at least come consider one of them. Let's see, Bandit, who is on the left there, the Border Collie mix, is ID number 150277. The little guy, Artemis, is ID number 156557. Oh, Smiley's the cutest thing. Will you just look at that guy? He just wants to lay down, have you rub his tummy. He's just the neatest dog, and I hate to see him here any longer. His ID number is 186680. He's got half of his adoption fee paid because we love him. So please come check him out. This is Smiley. This little sweetie was picked up in Paso Robles on the 16th of November. She's absolutely darling. We would love to get her back to her home or have somebody come adopt her. Sweet as she can be. ID number 189157. Oh, this is just a sweet baby boy. This is Scooby. He plays so well with our other dogs down here. He's such a nice guy. Lost his home to some family changes. They didn't want to turn him in, but they had to. So come adopt him. He needs a good home. He's sweet. ID number 188272. Scooby. This is our friend. That's his name. He's a nice shepherd, middle-aged guy, so sweet. Does not do well with cats or ducks. We did find that out. So probably it's best if he doesn't go to a farm. But he hangs out companionably with other dogs, so he's such a nice guy. ID number 188474. This is Friend. Oh, and he has half of his adoption fee paid. I'm sorry I missed that. So he's half price. What a bargain. Yay! This is Missy, a young little girl. She's spayed. She's ready to leave the building. Her ID number is 175439. This is Paisley. Her owners could no longer keep her. She's a very sweet dog, either a chocolate lab or maybe even a Chesapeake Bay retriever. We're not sure, but she's awfully sweet. Her ID number is 149817. This is Paisley's Friend. This is Coco. Nice little guy. Very pretty, too. If you're a long-haired Pomeranian type, this is your dog. ID number 149818. Coco. This is a pretty girl. She has a little bit of a manly name. Her name is Vegas, but she is a darling dog. Her ID number is, where'd it go? 908966. She really is a sweet girl. And this gorgeous creature's name is Zeus. His owners could no longer keep him, so he finds himself homeless, and we got to find him a new home. He's quite attentive, very smart dog. ID number 180503. Well, this is King. He's just about 10 months old. Again, owner couldn't keep him anymore. He's a nice, big, beautiful creature. His ID number is 186356. This little guy's name is Duffy, and he's sitting there with his foster mom, Judy. He's a fabulous little dog. He does great with her other dogs at home. All around good boy. He's housebroken and crate trained. He'd rather wrestle with an old rag than play with an expensive dog toy. So there you go. He does not have expensive tastes. If you are interested in this little guy, call us down here at the shelter, and they will hook you up with, they will call Judy and have her call you if you're interested in meeting him. Very nice little dog. This is Duffy, and his ID number is 187389. Is that a wonderful face? This is a little 8-year-old beagle named Candy, whose owners could no longer keep her. She's a wonderful dog. Very sweet. And she is eligible for the senior rebate, which means if you have her, adopt her and keep her for 2 weeks, you send in some paperwork and you get $35 of your adoption fee back. So that's a pretty darn good deal. This very sweet dog's ID number is 003537. This is Candy. This pretty girl's name is Diva. Same thing. Owner just could not keep them any longer, and so turned in actually 3 dogs all at once, which we're glad they turned them in safely, but we sure need to find homes for them. Diva's ID number 186358. She's very bright. She's a very smart dog. Lots of energy. You need a running partner? Come adopt Diva. This is a beautiful little boxer mix. She's just about 5 months old. Her name is Asia. She is as sweet and gentle as she can be. We do think she is perhaps deaf. We're not sure, but we think she may be deaf. So if you are willing to train a dog in hand signals and want a lovely, gentle, sweet partner, here she is. Her name is Asia. She's ID number 189087. Is that not an alert looking dog? Chopper is one of the best dogs in the shelter, one of my absolute favorites down here. He is so good with other dogs. He is fabulous. Loves to play. He's just great. His ID number is 187560. He has half of his adoption fee paid, so he can leave a little bit of a bargain, and you will have yourself a great companion. Chopper, 187560. This is Tug, and when we got him, he had a broken leg, so he had to heal up for about 2 months. He's doing great now, but he's been here since August. Between his recovery and just a big old dog that's a little bit hard to adopt. We love Tug down here. Half of his adoption fee is paid as well. So come on down and meet him. I think you'll really, really like him. His ID number is 186719. Okay, senior people with a soft spot for senior dogs, please come down and look at this little dog. His name is Oreo. He is a senior citizen. He is as sweet and darling as he can be. He really needs a retirement home. His ID number is 032057. This is Willow. She is a beautiful brindle dog. Her ID number is 159341, just about 2 years old, spayed and ready to go home. Darla is a gorgeous dog, and she's been doing very well with other dogs down here. We have several playmates, so she's been having a pretty good time down here playing with the other dogs. We really like her. Her ID number is 188643. Darla. This pretty girl, her name is Sally, and she was picked up in Nipomo about a week ago, and she's now up for adoption. She's been very good with other dogs. She's an all-around nice girl. ID number 189076. Sally. Here we have another senior girl looking for her retirement home. This is a darling little dog by the name of Bandit, and she needs someplace to go to spend the rest of her life. So she is eligible for the senior rebate, which means you own her for 2 weeks, and then you send in some paperwork, and you get $35 of your adoption fee returned. Her ID number is 928649. Great little dog, Bandit. Look at the face on that. This is a newcomer to the shelter. He was picked up on the 15th of November in Nipomo at Teft and Mary. So if you're missing your absolutely adorable looks like little Jack Russell Terrier mix, he is down here waiting for you to find him or for someone new to come adopt him. His ID number is 189127. Okay, we just got this guy turned in. His family could no longer keep him. He is a big old tree walker hound. He's a big dude. He's a nice dog. His name is Deuce. He's about 5 years old, and if you need a hound dog, we've got one. ID number 189220. This is an American Bulldog with stunning blue eyes. She's a female, just about 8 months old. So if anything, she'll probably get to be a little bit bigger dog. She's a nice dog. Her name is Mo. Her ID number is 188615. This is an extremely affectionate girl named Sunny. She loves people. She likes some other dogs, but she is definitely a people dog. I was going to say a people person. 189077. This is Sunny. If you want a cuddler and a people hugger and someone who just absolutely loves to hang out with you, you want Willie. This is a wonderful little dog. He's probably just about a year old, maybe a little bit over that, not much. He is so sweet. He does well with other dogs. He's an all-around terrific dog with fabulous eyes. His ID number is 188530. This is Willie. Here is another one of our gorgeous American Bulldogs that we have down here at the shelter. This is Bruce. He's about 2 years old, neutered male, and he's looking for a new home. ID number 188613. This is little Sadie, just about 4 or 5 months old, looking for a new home. Very sweet dog. Her ID number is 189029. This is another little 4 or 5 month old doggy, and her name is Sarah. Playful and sweet. They're good little dogs. ID number 189030. This is our little Pongo. He is such a nice little dog. He was really scared when he first came in. He's doing so much better. His ID number is 188913. This big old handsome dude is named JJ, and he's really playful. He's really loving. He's kind of a big old doof. Just a goofy guy. His ID number is 188268. JJ. This is Leah, and you can probably tell by looking at her, she is scared to death down here. She's a nice dog. She's quite loving. When she trusts you and she knows you, she's fine, but she gets really scared. Her ID number is 183289. You need to take her home and teach her that everything's going to be okay. This very handsome Akita mix was turned in by his family who could no longer keep him. He's a nice dog. He's just over a year old. His name is Diego. His ID number is 930069. This is Taco. He's a sweet little guy. He's just 6 years old. He's a shelter favorite. Really nice little dog, and he's smart too. Taco's ID number is 188310. This is Abby. She was so incredibly scared when she came in here. You couldn't get near her. Now she's warming up to everybody. She's doing so much better. That's what volunteers do down here. Abby's ID number is 181813. This is a relative newcomer to the shelter. He was found in Atascadero on the 15th of November. So if you're missing your Blue Merle Queensland Heeler, we have him down here. He's an awfully nice dog. ID number 189128. Jeremy has been an all-around good boy down here at the shelter. He's got a great head tilt, too. He's very good with other dogs, and he's just a nice guy. His ID number is 188415. This is wonderful Rocky. He is a sweet dog. His ID number is 161553. His owners could no longer keep him, and we're so sad about that because he's a wonderful dog. So everybody, in closing, if you will please just remember to put ID on your dogs, be a responsible pet owner, have tags on them, have them microchipped, at least take a Sharpie marker, write your phone number on their collars so that they have a way to get home when they're caught as strays. And just please be as responsible as you can. If you can rehome your dog yourself, that would be great, because down here at the shelter we have just been flooded with owner turn-ins. They're wonderful they're wonderful beings. They are fabulous friends. They deserve a home for all of their lives, if that is at all possible.
Well, as you've guessed it, we're totally full of cats. I mean, every one of our cages is full, so we've got to move right along. We're starting with Shannon, who is a beautiful dilute calico. Yes, she is. She is just about 2 years old, and her ID number is 188347. Shannon. Here's a beautiful long-haired dilute tortie. This is Pancakes. She is ID number 188313. Here's a beauty, and I'm glad she has stood up so you can see her tail. Her name is Tasha. She is ID number 187517, and she qualifies for our senior rebate. That's $35 back to you if you adopt her. ID number 187517, Tasha. Here's Keely, a beautiful tabby. ID number 188461. How about a little kitten? This is Trapper. He's just 3 months old. ID number 188041, Trapper. What a pretty girl. This is Yolanda, and she is a tortoiseshell. ID number 188183, Yolanda. Rachel, what a beautiful girl she is. Long-haired, Maine Coon type. ID number 188985, Rachel. I know a lot of you out there like white cats. Well, Starsky's almost all white, but he's got a very definite black tail and one spot. Very nicely marked. Starsky's ID number 188242. Starsky. Here's a pretty tabby girl. I wish she would look this way. Lucy is ID number 188263. Lucy. Hi, I'm Jack. Doesn't he look like that kind of a personality? It's Jack, and he is a beautiful Lynx Point Siamese. ID number 188386. Jack. Hi, Spreckles. Look this way. This is a beautiful orange tabby on white. Spreckles, ID number 188345. Next up, we've got Daisy. She is a very pretty tabby on white. ID number 188588. Daisy. Take a look at Penny. She has great green eyes and a little splotch of white on her chest. Her ID number 187974. Here's a beautiful Lilac Point and Lynx Point mix. This is Snowflake, just about 7 months old, ID number 185227, and Snowflake is the volunteer's pick of the month. That means she's half adoption fee paid already. So you'll only have to pay $37.50 for Snowflake. ID number 185227. Snowflake. What a beautiful cat this is. It's Buffy. This is an orange tabby on white male. ID number 180486. Buffy. What a pretty girl Paisley is. She is a tortoiseshell on white. She is just 2 years old, ID number 188138. What a great cat this is, and half her adoption fee has been paid already, which means you just have to pay $37.50 for Paisley. What a wonderful cat at a wonderful price. ID number 188138. Paisley. Best pet store in the county. Don't we have a great selection of cats? Yes, we do. Here we have Lola, a Seal Point Siamese, ID number 188322. Lola. Next up, we've got Lydia, a beautiful Blue Point Siamese, ID number 189050. Lydia. Here's Marshmallow, ID number 189092. Very playful, very young. Marshmallow. Hello, Duchess. This is Duchess. She is ID number 187774. And Duchess qualifies for the Black Cat rebate. Any cat you adopt from us who is black, you get $25 rebated to you. ID number 187774, Duchess. And does Bitsy qualify for the Black Cat rebate? Yes, she does, because Bitsy is black. $25 back on Bitsy, 188980. Take a look at Romeo, a gorgeous Flame Point Siamese. ID number 188316. Romeo. Here's a newcomer to the shelter. We found this cat on the 16th of November in the North County on Gibson and Brewer. This is a male cat, about 1.5 years old, ID number 189150. Here's Diana, ID number 189130, and she qualifies for the Black Cat rebate. Diana, 189130. Here is Sir Paul. He is a senior cat, which means he qualifies for the senior rebate. He is a lovely cat. We will rebate you $35 if you adopt Sir Paul, ID number 189018. Shelter's no place for an older animal, cat or dog, so please consider Sir Paul and get him out of here. 189018. You fans of the gray cat, you've got a lovely cat here in Argo, just about 1 year old, ID number 189113. Are you missing this cat? We found this cat on the 16th of November. In Atascadero, Bocina, and Viejo Camino. This cat is about 5 years old, ID number 189151. Here's just a little kitten. This is Star. She is a doll, ID number 189074. And if you take her, that's right, you get the Black Cat rebate, 189074. Here is a lovely Torby. We've got a little tortoiseshell and tabby connected, so we got a Torby. It's Misty, ID number 188930. Hello, Egypt. Here is a beautiful orange tabby. This is a classic tabby. If Egypt would get up, I'd show you his markings. But anyway, it's a classic tabby. ID number 188917, Egypt. Well, Kukla's just being adorable. She is a tortoiseshell. ID number 188926. That is Kukla. What a beautiful tabby on white. This is Kitty, ID number 188553, Kitty. Here we have a Lynx Point Siamese, gorgeous blue eyes. This is Persia, ID number 188026, Persia. Here's a gorgeous cat, long-haired. This is a Maine Coon type, as far as I can see. We're calling this cat Yvonne, ID number 189057, Yvonne. Another beauty. I don't think I've seen a lineup of cats as beautiful and distinctive as the cats we've got here now. This is Amber, and Amber is, as you can see, long-haired. ID number 188295, a beauty. Hello, Torto, nice tabby, ID number 188504. Meet Alicia. She is, as you can see, black and white, ID number 188342, Alicia. Here's a distinctive-looking cat. We're calling this cat Mustache, ID number 189061. Everybody who's crazy for a Siamese, we've got quite a few of them. You're looking at Cody here, ID number 189054, Cody. And another one, Seal Point Siamese. This is Ziggy, ID number 189053. Are you missing this cat? We found this cat on the 17th of November in Pismo Beach on Wadsworth. This cat is ID number 189168. Are you missing these two cats? We have two black and whites, ID numbers 189133 and 189132, both found on the 15th of November in Atascadero Avenue and Marchant. Both females. ID number 189132, 189133. Here's a pretty tabby. This is Misty. ID number 188388. Misty. Here's a big tabby. This is Harry. He is ID number 188390. Happy. Harry, not happy to be here. It's Harry. Here's a newcomer to the shelter. We found this cat on the 15th of November in Paso Robles at Bolden Road and Creston Road. ID number 189131. Are you missing him? 189131. Here's a big orange tabby on white. He's from Atascadero, found on the 16th of November at Atascadero Avenue and Kerberil. ID number 189149. Here's a pretty girl. This is Sassy Tabby. ID number 188387. Sassy. Are you missing this cat? We found the cat on the 14th of November in Atascadero. Again, Atascadero Avenue and Kerberil. ID number 189111. Again, a newcomer found on the 16th of November at Atascadero Avenue and Kerberil in Atascadero. This little one's only 3 months old. ID number 189148. He's male. Are you missing him? Well, here are two pretty gals that get along together. They look alike. It's Miss Kitty and Peaches. So if you want two cats that go together and get along, these would be the ones for you. They look like bookends. Miss Kitty in the back, 188421. And Peaches up on the shelf, 188420. We're calling this cat Gremlin. It's female, 7 months old. ID number 189090, very distinctive looking cat. As I say, the best pet store in the county. We have so many different cats here at the shelter now. What a lineup. And we really, really, really have to get them out of here because we've got too many. And you know what happens when we have too many cats or dogs. And we're filled with both cats and dogs. So if you're on the fence about adopting, get off the fence. Come in here and please, please, please give one of our cats or dogs, or both, a home. This is no place for any animal to be. We hold them here as long as we can, but when we run out of space, we have no choice. Animals have to die, and we hate to see it, and I know you don't want that to happen. So if you can adopt, please come in and adopt one of our animals, cat or dog, or both. As I say, one or two, we don't mind. And please, please, please put IDs on your pets. Cats, microchips or breakaway collars. Dogs, a Sharpie marker with a name on a collar will do, or a license, or a tag, or a microchip, cats and dogs. I cannot stress that enough. Okay, it's up to you.